Let's look at mutations. A mutation is a change in the genetic code. There can be good mutations that lead to genetic diversity. However, there can be bad mutations, and we call these deleterious mutations. They affect the survival and the ability for organisms to reproduce. Here we have an example of no mutation. So we're looking at the nucleotides. GAG converts to GAG, so there's no mutation. The next one is GAG. However, this time, the last G is substituted for a T. We call this a point mutation and a substitution. The next one is GAG, and it gets changed to GAAG. In this case, an additional nucleotide was inserted. The next one is GAG, and it gets converted to GG. This is called a deletion. Each of these causes what we call a frame shift mutation, because remember, a set of 3 nucleotides is a codon, and a codon codes for an amino acid. So this causes a dramatic change in the genetic code. There are also DNA mutations and chromosomal mutations. Ones that change the DNA code there's 3 different types. The first one is called a point mutation, where it affects the nucleotide. Another one is called, so these all affect the nucleotides. So the first one is called a silent mutation, and this codes for the same amino acid. The next one is called a missense mutation, and it codes for a different amino acid. So this changes the genetic code in the protein synthesis. The last one is called a nonsense mutation, and this codes for a premature stop codon. So the message ends too early. Remember, chromosomes go through mitosis during growth and development, repair, or reproduction in single-celled eukaryotes. They also go through meiosis during the making of sperm and eggs, or the gametes, as well as binary fission, which is reproduction in prokaryotes or bacteria. The first one is called inversion, and you can see here that A, B, C, D, E, F, G is our normal code, and in this case you can see the last part was switched around, so it's actually inverted. The next one is called translocation. Like the word means, location means to change location. So in this case, we have A, B, C, D, F, G, which is our normal one. However, W, X, Y, Z came from a different chromosome. Duplication is when we have part of a couple of genes that are duplicated. So in this case, you can see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then the A, B, C is duplicated again on the end. We also have a couple of terms that are related to mutations. The first one is mutagen. It causes a mutation. The next one is a carcinogen because it causes cancer. The next one is spontaneous mutation because it occurs randomly. And the last one is induced mutation. It is caused by the environment, by either UV radiation, X-rays, pesticides, drugs, smoking, waste chemicals.